Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 564. No, that ain't right. I'll start that again. Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 565. Got it right that time. Of Prog Review, and today we're talking about Bowie, Berlin and Beyond by the Delta Saxophonic Quartet. Public declaration. I asked them if I could buy a copy of the CD because I couldn't find it on Amazon. Other reputable dealers are available, but I couldn't find a CD version. So I contacted them. They sent me a copy, which is very, very kind and nice of them. But I would have paid my money because we did this one before. Do you remember that? They did that one. But is it related to this one? Eyes. Have you noticed there's eyes? Look, there's eyes on that one, right? The eyes are missing on that one, and then there's eyes on this one. See, eyes everywhere. It's almost like there's a theme. There's a theme. So anyway, this is the Delta Saxophonic Quartet covering Bowie, Berlin and Beyond. It's all in the title. It's all in the title. So we have 14 tracks. Some of them are Bowie, some of them are but it's mainly Bowie because that's the thing, isn't it? That's why it's called Bowie, Berlin and Beyond. And you've got to like their particular brand of sax-based grooviness to enjoy. I mean, start us off with Speed of Life, which again is one of my favourites. From that period. It's orange. The covers, I just noticed the cover is orange like Low. Hey, these guys, they know their onions. Yeah, and it's a bit, a bit shonky, it's as you can imagine it, but thoroughly enjoyable. I enjoyed it a bit. Heroes, but Breaking Glass works a bit better with the honkiness. I'm going to use the word honky a lot on this. In fact, it's hunky. It's the fourth track, not honky. So that's my eyesight. Oh, it's terrible. This is one buying LPs because I can read the writing. I can't on the CDs. I have to hold everything away from me like that now. That's how you know you're old, because you start going. So Hunky is an improvisation. I imagine it's based around the works of Hunky Dory because it's called Hunky, not Dory. Alabama Song is there. Yeah, it works in that respect. Art Decade again. They go all ambient. And then we have Dory. So it's another. See what they did two improvs. One's called Hunky, the other's called Dory. And it's not about finding Dory, not one with the fish. It's the Hunky and the Dory, the Bowie. He's one of his better albums from 1971. Of course, they cover the Laughing Note. I know it's funny. We find it funny, but it sticks out here. Really, kind of. Because you got all the ambient bits like Art Decade and Warsaw, that one, and and I also did Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, which I thought was nice. Again, reminded me of the movie. And Bowie's in that one. Oh, I wish I could sing. That's his line from that. That's the only line I can remember from that movie. But I'm just going to cut to the chase. For me, I mean, okay, it was all right. And I was enjoying it on a level, because cover albums can be a little bit, iffy. And again, it's all saxophones. There is some percussion on the upbeat ones. But I'm enjoying it. I was like, yeah, this is all right. It's similar to what they did before. But you've really got to love the saxophone. You've really got to love the saxophone. But then, track 13 hit me. What's track 13? It's their adaptation of Music for Airports, the Eno thing. and I was mesmerised. I was completely taken in by it. It was you could. I don't know if it was done live. I like to think it was. It felt like it was done live because you could hear the air moving, and I was, like I say, completely entranced by this cover. And for me, it's worth it just to get the Music for Airports cover. And I was just absolutely. I thought, wow, this is the stuff. This is potent. This is the good shiz. This is, and I was just completely. It got me for the entire duration. I actually sat and it had my full and utter attention. It's very rare, for something like that to happen. Because you listen on various levels, don't you? You have the thing where you're pottering around and music's on, then you have the one where you sit down. And this one, just like I say, it got me. It just arrow straight into the brain, and it ends with Subterraneans. Again, another Bowie thing, but it was Music for Airports, and it got me thinking. I'm thinking, do you see they've missed a trick here? Yeah, it's great doing Bowie because we all love Bowie, and Bowie's gone. He's with the Starman. He's doing that. You see now. Yeah. And we all love the Bowie, and yeah, we should all cover the Bowie, but I missed a trick. I should have left Music for Airports off, and I should have done a follow-up, Onkin for Eno. That's the next one, and they cover things like Here Come the Warm Jets. Some of them are old. Music for Airports, Taking Tiger Mounting by Strategy. Yeah, for more upbeat ones, maybe King's Lead Hat. And then out into the ambient field they go with, like, say, discrete music. Oh, and that's it. Honking for Eno. That's the follow up, lads. If you're watching, you might have got the link. And you might be watching it. So that's what I want. Do that one next. Do the Eno. Do the Eno. That's an order. There is just such a rich vein for you to honk all over, and yeah. But I enjoyed it. It's bright and breezy, and works on that level. But like I say, Music for Airports was just hypnotic. It just really got me. I wouldn't say I'm a great fan of the original. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's nice. It's pleasant to have on. But this one, there was just something about this one. Like I say, you could hear the air moving. It was like you could hear them breathing, and it's just, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. In terms of a rating, oh boy, I gave you the record for free, Darren. I gave you a free record. Are you gonna cave in and bend to that? Well, look, there's a caveat, because of course you have to love the saxophone. As I keep saying, you've got to love the sax. You've got to love it, otherwise it's not going to work for you. And you also got to love Bowie as well, I suppose, and don't mind people taking liberties with his back catalogue per se. They're not it's not too shocking. But yeah, it's a nice companion to the Crimson one, which again took me a little bit of time to get, but we'll get there in the end. So yeah, rating. I'm going to give this a steady. Oh dear. 3.5 Music for Airports out of 5. That's 3.5 Music for Airports out of 5. I'm knocking half a point off for the Laughing Gnome, because it really did disrupt the flow of things. Don't get me wrong, I like the Laughing Gnome, ha ha ha, he he. But it just kind of upset the apple cart for me. It just derailed the album slightly. And also, I thought Music for Airports, it was deserving of its own record. I think they missed a trick there. But anyway, so that's it. Do check them out. I don't know if you can get this on CD now. You might be able to, but I know it's available on the downloads and stuff. I'll put a link into Amazon and whatnot. So you can have a look there. Thank you for watching, and also thank you to the Delta Saxophonic Quartet for actually letting me have a copy of the record. I shall be playing Music Records again soon, because it's that good. It is that good. Worthy. We're very worthy. And yes, so don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And the Patreon and the blah 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 and the hard sell and the music. You know, it's all the links from the bottom. It's all boring, isn't it, really? But yeah, interesting, fun. Interesting. You see, I've got a thing about sax albums. I remember getting this. I found this in the bargain bin for, I think it was $1.99 or something, and it became one of my favourites. Michael Nyman with saxophones. Who'd have thought it, eh? It works. And on that, there's only one more thing to say, and you know what that is. It is prog on!